Hey, welcome back. In this video, I'll show you how to set up the tools you need to build apps without any coding experience. The first tool is going to be ChatGPT, which is going to generate code for us. And the second tool is where we run that code to create applications. The second tool is going to be Thonny. So let's start with the first tool, ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a web app, in other words, a website. That means you don't need to install anything in your computer. All you need to do is go to chat.openai.com. So load that web page and that should take you to the ChatGPT interface, which I'll show you in just a bit. So you should see the interface of ChatGPT if you are already logged in. If you are not logged in, then you will see this view when you visit chat.openai.com. If you don't have an account yet, you need to go to the sign up button and just follow the instructions on creating an account with ChatGPT. If you have an account already but you are not logged in, you should go to the login button. So I do have an account, therefore I'll go to the login button. So login. That's my Gmail address I created for this course. Continue, and that should log you in to ChatGPT. So that's the ChatGPT interface. Now please open a new tab on your browser. Alright, now that we have ChatGPT set up, we need to install the second tool, and that is Thonny. So you want to go to thonny.org. So Thonny with N.org. So visit that website and that should take you to this page. It should look more or less like this. The page on your computer may look different, so some things may change, but you should be able to locate the download section, which is somewhere in here. So now there are versions for Windows computers, Mac computers and Linux computers. So if you are on a Windows, you should hover your cursor over the Windows tab. And then you want to pick one of these. Usually you want to go with the first one. So most of Windows computers nowadays are 64-bit. So you want to go with that installer. If you are not sure whether you have a 64-bit or 32-bit computer, you can download the first one, and then if you get problems with the installation, then you can download the second one and try whatever works. For Mac computers, please download that. For Linux computers, you need to run this on the terminal. So I'm on a Windows computer, so I'll download this first file. That should download the executable file, so you can click this to install it. And then you should be taken through the installation process. You can select the first option, install for me only. So click there. Go to next, 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 next. And it's a good idea to create a desktop icon. So I'll press on that checkbox, even though that is not a requirement. So press on next and then install. My installation was successful, so I can press on finish. Then it's a good idea to open the application just to try if it works, if it's installed correctly. So search among your programs for Thonny with N. So that's my Thonny. You can also find it in the desktop. So in here, if you click that checkbox during the installation, so the checkbox that allows Thonny to stay in the desktop as a shortcut. So either way, you should see this window in the beginning. So I'll go for English and standard settings. So I'll press on let's go, and this should open up Thonny. So you can press on that maximize button to maximize Thonny. And yeah, if you see this view, that means Thonny was successfully installed, and now we're ready to build our first application. So we'll do that in the next video. I'll see you there.